What's up, motherfuckers? This is Metal fucking Jimmy. And today, with an insanely hard, insanely difficult game, is Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis. This game is like, you went down to hell, got tortured for 6 days, and then returned to Earth. This game ain't a fucking good time. I mean, let alone in the beginning, Beavis and Butthead can't hold items for their fucking lives. They can hold 2 or 3 items each, but that's it. They don't tell you shit what you're supposed to do with the remote or anything. They just say, all right, go to this level. Yeah. Let alone, let me tell you, the mall level, you got to fight through 60 fucking cops just to get in the level. And they don't tell you nothing about how to get the snake or anything. If you go up to the army dude's room and you try to take the book, he's blown you up with a fucking bomb, a fucking grenade that blows you the fuck up, and then you got to complete the game. You got to start from the beginning all over again if you die. And the high school, getting through that, there's a fucking skateboard that rolls through the whole level, and it just bashes you, and there's like 2 girls, and like there's like a dude with a fucking, I don't know, he shoots like an arrow at you. That's let alone. Let me tell you about the street level. The street level, first thing you gotta do is you gotta get through all this shit, and then you go through probably the worst and hardest level you can ever do is the sewer level. The sewer, even if you have full health for Beavis and Butthead, the obstacles that you have to face, not to fall in the sewer water or hopping over the obstacles and like the little fucking thing that you jump on, getting through the sewer level, and then you have to go to the junkyard, getting through fucking birds that shit on you, dudes with arrows and sewer water and all this shit. You got to get this fucking key, and then somehow, if you ain't getting through it, you're not getting through the junkyard again, going back, and you're not getting through the sewer level, going back again. And then you got to fucking go to Mr. Anderson's yard, and if you don't know what you're doing, you don't have the chainsaw, because they don't even tell you how to get that. You got to chop the tree down, then you got to chop the tree down with the chainsaw that you go in there. Before you go in there, you got to fucking open the door to the garage, and they don't even tell you, but the bone you get, they don't even tell you that you get the bone in the junkyard. You got to fucking throw that to get the dog away from you. If you don't do that, if you don't get the bone in the junkyard, the fucking dog, you try to open the door to the garage, the dog attacks you to death until you fucking die. It doesn't matter if you're Beavis or Butthead, the dog attacks you and you're fucking dead. You are fucking straight up dead. And then you gotta start the game all over again, alright? The sewer level is just god-awful. Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis, you're getting run the fuck over as soon as you start this game. It ain't fucking fun. It's one of my favorites for the Sega Genesis, but good luck completing it. It ain't fun, and you suck if you play this game.